Welcome to another product review. So excited for this one. I managed to grab this one really early, and today we're gonna be talking about new LANCOME Care and Glow Serum Concealer. Ordered this one from Sephora France, and I will let you know where you can buy this if it's available, maybe in a Sephora US. As soon as it is, I'll post a link as well. One more reason to be excited about this one. So this came yesterday into my mail and I managed to try it like really quickly, and the way this performs is way differently than any other concealer that I've tried. So that is a big statement, but we'll see as we go. So today we're gonna go through application and how all the products are going on top of it, and of course the wear test. So this is how packaging looks like. I really do love the packaging. This concealer retails for 36 euros and it's somewhere around there in American dollars, so I think it's around $30 to $34. Shade that I have is 305N. From the website I was ordering, it was available in 15 shades. I also love the bottle, and this is the applicator. It's a bit different. Usually the applicators are much more longer and thinner. This one is diamond shaped brush, so we'll see how that will go. In a product description, it says that it's extremely versatile concealer that stays fresh all day long without fading or emphasizing your lines. Apparently, the base of this concealer has 81% of a serum. And one thing that I immediately realized is no matter how thick it looks, so whenever you blend it, it goes really light. Like really sheer, not really light. It's undetectable, so maybe that's one thing that if you're looking for a fuller coverage, maybe this is going to be a huge question if you do want this. But let's just go apply this concealer and so I can start my wear test. So I'm gonna go again with this. This is SHISEIDO's new Revital Essence Skin Glow Foundation. Yesterday was the first time that I tried this. First thing that I did notice is that it is really light coverage, and I will avoid actually my T-zone as much as I can because that was the area that was problematic for me. I did apply a lot of course, of a skincare today. Some of you even suggested to apply maybe matte primer would change something, but I'm not sure if that's the case. I would rather apply this foundation everywhere else, but then apply different foundation that really works on my T-zone. So I will avoid the center. I'm using my sculpting brush from Real Techniques. I really do love this one. It is for sculpting, but I love it. I love to use it as this. Not just that I want to test this foundation, but at the same time, I do want to see how really extremely lightweight foundation will go with the concealer that is so serum-like. It feels like, it looks like it is more of a serum than a makeup product. So recently, lately I realized we are into the season of makeup products for the base that are leaning so much more towards skincare than makeup. Well, one of the effects will be that the makeup won't, at least for what I can tell now, makeup is not actually like full coverage. Yes, I definitely wanna minimal coverage. And the reason for that is because I do want to see mostly this concealer what it will do. And like I mentioned in my video, I do love this as a body foundation. You can check this video as well. I will link it down in the description box. Before I continue with the concealer, I will go in with the corrector, and this one is Cream Pigment in shade Emerge from Illamasqua. Especially when I'm using concealer that does not have almost, I would say, any coverage or really low coverage. You need to go with the corrector just to even the skin tone first, and then you can go with the concealer. Even if you're going full coverage, you don't want to apply too much of a product, not necessary. It's not necessary to do that. So instead, what I'm going to do is just to apply corrector in all the areas where my either sunspots are or my dark circles or this area around the nose. We want to have as much as we can our skin to be even toned. I think I'll use, this comes really handy. You know what, let me zoom in. I hope this way you can see me better. So this is how pigment looks like. And what it's going to do is going to cancel dark circles to the point that you'll even ask yourself, do I really need a concealer? I'll show you the difference and how really important this is. You do want to target just the area that it needs to be corrected. You're not gonna go on your normal skin tone because it will end up showing the color of the corrector. And before applying our concealer, this is really important step. So this side is with and this one is without. You can clearly see that it canceled this area right here. So it's going to be easier now to apply concealer. If you're wondering why my eyes are in the same technique and different finishes, is because I'm testing two different palettes. Now I want you to look this side before and after. So I did done also this area around my nose and this one is without, but this is before. And now this is the after. Now once this step is done, we're gonna go in with the concealer. One thing I do want to emphasize now, you're gonna see in a second how this looks really thick, but when you blend it, it's incredible how it goes from being this to almost nothing. So I don't know if this kind of applicator helps. It's a bit more thicker than usual applicators. I will blend with a beauty blender because beauty blender usually gives me lighter coverage it a lot. One thing I do want to mention, once you layered your corrector underneath, avoid to take a brush and then just to move the product underneath. So otherwise, if you are doing it, just tap the product and don't just blend it in a way. This shade, however, this is great for my skin tone. So if you do have like a blemishes or something on your face, you do want to go with a concealer that is actually your skin tone. But when it comes to this area right here, it could have been one shade lighter actually, but it's fine. I will also go with the product in this area as well, and we'll layer it a little bit more. I'll try the applicator on the other side of my face. I'm using smaller beauty blender, not a big one. It's easier to manipulate the product because we are working at such a small space on the face. So space on the face. Do you feel like I need a little bit more coverage here? Once the contour comes in, it will be pretty good. The shade will look good. Now what I like to do is to take blending or this type of a flat brush. It's not completely flat, it does have a little bit of shape to it. So this is how the side with the concealer looks like, and this one is without. Let's go with the applicator. Okay, I do find this applicator a little bit weird. This is definitely something that you have to learn to work your way around it. And I have to dab the product like this. I just want to see if this brush works when it comes to... No, I don't like this brush to work with the brush just for the application. Even like for the application, it is a bit weird. I don't know, I've been trying a couple of concealers lately, new releases. I don't know, they're also different than this one. Let me compare once I'm done with it. I don't know, now I just feel like applying this. I don't know, I just find this type of product working the best when you use your beauty blender. And then because I already have my eye makeup on, I do love to use blending brush underneath. And the reason why I can do this motion right here is because I don't have corrector here, but here I only can do dabbing like this. It is really reflective, really luminous. It feels lightweight. Actually, it doesn't feel like I'm having anything. And also, when it comes to coverage, it is really low coverage. Also, I said I want to use this concealer on my T-zone. Turn it like this. Oh, it's still... Yeah, definitely the sponge is a little bit bigger than I would like it to be. And again, I'm using this smaller beauty blender. I don't have much of a highlight anymore. That's just because this concealer is much like my skin tone at the moment. What do we think? Let me do the contour. I'm using Makeup by Mario contour stick. This is medium dark. It also comes with this brush, but somehow I prefer this one. Much quicker. I love this one. And this is a contour brush, and I think it's perfect. Anyways, what I did forgot to apply is this concealer again on this area right here. See how it works when you apply it with your fingers. I am also using Charlotte Tilbury Wand Blush. This is such a beautiful color. I tend to use this one a lot lately. And it's in a shade, I think, yeah, it's Pillow Talk shade. Just going to remove excess of a product from my brush. I'm thinking I don't have enough product for this, and then I just feel like, oh my god, I have it on my face. Because usually I warm up the product first on my wrist before application. Good, Ivana. As I'm having dry skin, these type of products are something that my skin loves because it's always wanting more hydration. Like, I feel like no matter what I do, it doesn't have enough hydration for my skin. And this blush goes nicely with the makeup look that I've done, like with the whole color story. The good thing is we do have like minimal creasing, like it's not even noticeable. And I am going with the Charlotte Tilbury number 1. This is Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, and just lightly going on top of it. I do want to use minimal amount of setting powder. I do want to feel lightweight as much as I can. So this is how this area looks once has been set, and this one is without. I do want to add a little bit more of a setting powder. And the reason why I didn't place my finger on my skin is because it would leave a finger mark. So this looks so natural, you guys. I love it. Same here. I will also set this area right here where I applied concealer. And I love this Charlotte Tilbury setting compact powder. It is so lightweight. It is like airbrushed. Now I'm gonna take La Prairie Translucent 02 shade, and we'll apply that on the rest of my face to set everything besides this area right here. Because this Charlotte Tilbury's blush sets, I don't feel like it's necessary to add blush, powder blush. So this is everything that I'm going to do, and just, wow, this is so luminous. But everything looks so skin-like. So I'm using 3 shades. One is my skin tone, the other one is lighter, and the third one for the setting powders will be like the contour. I could, but I want to add deeper shade for the contour. I will go in with this Pixi Radiance Perfector. This is like a liquid highlighter, and I do really love this one. It gives my skin such a beautiful, this is how I love to use it. It gives my skin beautiful finish, and it is so reflective yet so subtle reflective. That makes sense. And I find that it's the best looking when I apply with my finger, but at the same time I can't use my finger on the bridge of my nose, so that's what I'm going to use. Apparently my card is full, and in the meantime I applied fixing spray, and this is how skin looks like, and I think it's gorgeous. It really does look skin-like. I'm not too highlighted in the center. I just love how this feels. I like how this looks like, and I will check in with you within a couple of hours to see if anything changes. It's been a long day again, and I don't have a chance to do like a full day wear test of 10+ hours because I started a bit late today, but here I am. The good thing is that I don't see any creasing or I don't feel like I'm wearing anything heavy on my face when it comes to a foundation or concealer. So in that case, it is a big plus. This, however, is really lightweight formula. I didn't build it up too much, but either way, whenever you blend it, it will shear down a lot. So if you are looking for something that is high coverage, then you'll have to definitely switch to some other concealers, because this one, it's not that. Anyways, I truly believe I will rank all of my latest purchases of concealers as well, but I truly believe this one will be one of my favorites just because at this point I really do prefer lightweight and skin-like base, not a really heavy or to the point where it's camouflagey. I don't like that, so I love it for my skin to breathe. Anyways, what I wanted to compare was some of the applicators, so just so that you can see what's the difference. So this is our applicator, and this one is Natasha Denona. I haven't had a chance to try this one yet, but I would really love to make a review of this one as well. I love the packaging of this one, I think the most out of them all. This one is New Makeup by Mario. Wow, now you can truly see like what the difference is. Yeah, I definitely do prefer this type of applicator. Also, you do have a review of this concealer, and this is Tower 28. This one will be on my channel as well soon. So this is Tower 28. This is Lancome. What can I say? I'm loving this one. The only thing is that I'll have to purchase lighter shade because this one matches my skin tone at the moment. I don't know if I can even wear this. Probably, you know what? I think I'll try to wear this as a foundation as well, and I'll let you know what I think. I would love to try that, so I'll try this one as a foundation as well. Anyways, again, long day. I'm about to edit the rest of my videos that I have. I have like 4 videos to edit, and tomorrow it's going to be editing day, and so you can expect a lot of videos coming up soon. And I'm also waiting for some of the new releases that I've purchased, and they are still not here, so hopefully I will film that soon as well. And guys, thank you for watching. Before you go, make sure to watch this video, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you. Bye.